Welcome to Illuminated Pathways 1111 here on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing to our new YouTube channel. Today is 11/11, November 11th, and 11/11 is in our name, Illuminated Pathways 11/11. So what better time than right now on 11/11 to introduce ourselves? Well, introduce myself. I am Britt, and I am collaborating and co-creating on this channel, Illuminated Pathways, with Rhonda here. And Rhonda is out traveling planet Earth and digging in the dirt for crystals. Last week, she was on an incredible river. Oh my ASMR. This is not an ASMR video. It may be a little unintentional ASMR. I do have tissue paper for you, and I love ASMR. It's like a brain massage. So relaxing. So this is an unintentional ASMR, but we're just chatting, and I wanted to show you so many treasures and crystals and talk about who I am, who Rhonda is, and our intention behind this channel, Illuminated Pathways 1111. So this is an alien amethyst. It's the most incredible amethyst with hematite and golden healer. And this was a gift from Rhonda for my 25th wedding anniversary to my husband. We got married in the year 2000. So we've been married for a lifetime. And Rhonda is traveling right now. They did not mine this crystal, but she did gift it to me. And Rhonda and her life partner, Stacy, have RS Jewelry Lapidary, a crystal shop, and they are on Etsy at RS Jewelry Lapidary, and they have a love for crystals and rocks, planet Earth, and traveling. And so they are actually traveling with Rhonda's best friend, lifetime best friend, and they're always on the go traveling. And I'm going to share with you some crystals that they have mined and some of their craftsmanship, lapidary work, and wire wrapping that both Rhonda and Stacy do. And so I want to introduce you to Rhonda through all of these crystals. But many of the shorts that you see here on YouTube are from Rhonda. And she is an incredible wire wrapper. So this labradorite, which labradorite is my all-time favorite crystal. And I would love to know if you have an all-time favorite crystal, but Rhonda does all of this wire wrapping. It's absolutely incredible. And you can send her your special crystals and rocks, and she can wrap them for you. So that's what I did here with this opal. My husband gave me this opal for Christmas one year. It's gorgeous. You see that purple? And I sent my opal to Rhonda to wrap, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So Rhonda is the R, and Stacy is the S in RS Jewelry Lapidary. But Rhonda also has a podcast, so she is Rhonda here, and her podcast is on Spotify, all the podcast platforms, RSS. Just search Rhonda here. And Rhonda has been a moderator in my live streams for years now, and I've been live streaming everywhere. And so we decided to co-create this new YouTube channel and possibly a new TikTok in the future. So I wanted to share with you, this is all Rhonda's work here and also Stacy. So Stacy does the lapidary, works with the rocks, the stones, the crystals, and creates these cabochons. And then Rhonda does the wire wrapping. And if you're interested, they have an Etsy shop. Oh, there's more over here. Let me set these down. And you can use code GOODVIBES at checkout to get 20% off if you want to grab a crystal pendant for yourself. Again, Rhonda did all the wire wrapping on this. And Rhonda has an intuitive connection with the crystals. It's amazing. But Stacy actually creates the cabochon, the stone. So for example, this, right? Somebody that came into my live streams and loved my live streams and would get energy readings, which we are planning to live stream here on this new YouTube channel, Illuminated Pathways 1111. My channel is Lucid Life Vibes. Rhonda is Rhonda here. And I also have another YouTube channel called Planet Earth Exploration here on YouTube with my husband. We do that together. And so we had somebody that was in my live stream and they sent this stone, this rock, to Rhonda and Stacy, and Stacy created the cabochon for it. So she cut that and polished that. And then Rhonda wire wrapped it. Now, I have a love for copper. I could go on and on of the benefits of copper. Copper water bottles, oh yes. Oh yes. But she also uses stainless steel and silver, and I'm hoping one day gold. And so here is a stainless with this lapis. So Rhonda has this intuitive connection with the crystals, and that's why you'll see many messages from the crystals, from the universe, from Rhonda. And she'll tap into, so she does intuitive picks on the crystal. So if you're not sure what kind of crystal, if you're gifting it or for yourself, you can invite Rhonda to tap in for you and see what she's feeling for you. And so Rhonda was really feeling this lapis connection, and I have a podcast about it. So my podcast, Lucid Life Vibes, and there's links for all of this down in the description of this video for you. And my podcast, Lucid Life Vibes, it's everywhere. Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Podverse, RSS. And I also have a Patreon community. You guys can follow for free. Rhonda's there as well. And Rhonda also has Patreon. She's new to Patreon. I've been on Patreon and podcasting since 2022. So I have 4 seasons of podcast if you want to binge all 4 seasons. We're talking about intuition and psychic abilities right now in season 4. I also have meditations there. Rhonda is new to podcasting, and she is a natural, and she's new to live streaming, but she's also a natural. And she did a podcast about the Alabama gold mine camp. So she's actually a gold miner as well. So if you're interested in the Alabama gold mine experience, she's got a podcast about that. Okay, so she was really tuned into lapis, and so we asked in one of my live streams, and she got an energy reading. So I do live stream readings, and I'll probably be doing those here as well, but also video readings and channeled audios. I just open as a channel to your higher self, all the guidance for you, and then also tap in through the quantum energy, intuition, psychic abilities to channel information, ask questions. Asking questions, so powerful. So we tuned in and tapped into lapis, and it was amazing. I mean, lapis goes back to Egyptian blue. I mean, that's how they made Egyptian blue, was with lapis. They would grind it up. How gorgeous is that stone? Oh my goodness. Looks like the universe, doesn't it? Or like a world. And so lapis, oh my goodness, if you want to open to receiving intuition, psychic abilities, I also think it's one that's incredible for under your pillow at night. So Rhonda sent me all these lapis. I have to show you another one she sent. She actually sent me 4. Look at this little golden lapis egg. How sweet is that? It's so amazing. Look how magical that is. So I'm really into the egg and the nest egg, mini eggs, mini baskets, manifesting, creating, investments, all of that. And so lapis for me has, and tiger's eye as well, this prosperity, riches, money, gold. And so there's actually pyrite within the lapis. That's that gold, is the pyrite. And lapis is so supportive, and it does feel abundant, riches, but also assist in being an open channel for receiving. And so I actually had a podcast about the lapis, and somebody listened to that podcast, and they came into my live stream and got a reading because of it. And oh my goodness, it was incredible. So lapis just keeps proving to Rhonda and I over and over again how powerful it is, assisting us with those innate, right, inner navigational system, the intuition, the psychic abilities. It's all part of being human. So I am a big fan of the lapis. So when Rhonda sent me this lapis package, my husband immediately grabbed this tower. I mean, I fell in love with my egg and this raw. I have a love for raw crystals because we actually travel as well and mine crystals and self-collect, right? And again, my husband and I, we have Planet Earth Exploration. It's a YouTube channel here with travels. And we have a couple of videos about mining crystals, Arkansas, Oklahoma. And he fell in love with this. He says that this tower is quantum. It's a quantum tower. And so he immediately grabbed this one and fell in love with it. And then Stacy, who does the lapidary work, she also does this incredible work. I love these pendants. So this is a shungite, and this is moss agate. Doesn't it look like an underwater scene? It's incredible, this moss agate. Look at that. It's beautiful. So Rhonda and Stacy are responsible for my love of the agate. Agate, agate, right? Agate, agate. I didn't even know about agates until Rhonda and Stacy. So this is one that Stacy polished. So this is betrudal. The crystal is betrudal here. Wavelight is also betrudal. And I believe this is Somerville agate, which I actually call sunshine agate. And so Stacy polished this side. It looks like a turtle shell, doesn't it? It's so beautiful. So I think that agates are a gateway. There's something really magical about agates. And Rhonda and Stacy were actually, again, I forget the name of the river, but they were in a river gathering agates. So this was a gift from Rhonda for my birthday last year. It's a rainbow hematite that they mined. Oh, I don't know where. I don't know where. Maybe she'll let us know in the comments. But it is incredible. I have a real connection with hematite and this rainbow hematite, and you can see this quartz crystal as well. I carry this one in my pocket. It's a little pokey, but I also love it underneath my pillow. And another birthday gift from Rhonda, azurite, that's it. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It is wow. Talk about psychic abilities. Be open to receiving. That is gorgeous. It reminds me a lot of the flashes in Lapidary, and I love Lapidary. So this is raw. Again, I have a love for these raw crystals. Absolutely beautiful. It has this tiny, I don't know if you can see, but there's this druzy little crystal cave in there. Do you see that? Let's see if I can get a really up close. There. Yes, do you see that? Oh my goodness. Like you could just crawl into this little crystal cave. So I create relaxing, non-creepy ASMR energy healing videos here on YouTube, and I am going to show you what's in the box. In case you're wondering, this is a raw rose quartz, a raw green quartz, and I love green quartz. I think rose quartz and green quartz are just sweet little buddy crystals to have. I mean, crystals are just supportive like buddies, right? They interact with us through the 70% water in our bodies. I love these. You can really see that green on that green quartz, and then the pink on the rose quartz. Rose quartz is highly protective, like a shield, love, safety. Rose quartz for me is like this healing shield. And then green quartz, look at that. It's like dragon glass. This green quartz for me is very much like the lapis and the tiger's eye, abundance, manifestation. And this strawberry quartz, look at this eye. Look at this eye. Look at that. Isn't this gorgeous? So Rhonda can get any kind of crystals for you. And there's the Etsy shop, but she also is on Whatnot, and I'm on Whatnot as well. And if you have a marketplace or are looking for an online marketplace, I highly suggest Whatnot. It does take a little bit of time to build, but it's amazing. So it's a live streaming. It's amazing. The app rolled out in 2020, so it's still new. So 1111 for me is the fourth dimension, and it's a vibration of freedom of mind, body, and time. And so this reminds me of this 1111, the four. It's the triangle, but it's also the square because it's the pyramid. And so I love the triangles, the Holy Trinity of you, the 3 points, right? But also the pyramid of you, the four, the foundation. Strawberry quartz. So you'll see in a lot of my energy healing videos here on YouTube that I have a lot of crystals, and so many of them are from Rhonda. This is Larimar. Rhonda was like, "You don't have Larimar?" I said, "No, I don't," because I saw it on Whatnot. And she was like, Don't worry, I'll send you some. And she did. And I have another piece. It's really beautiful. It's in my wallet. She sent me 3. So layer more. So if there's anything, dream crystals or any crystals, you can reach out to Rhonda. But over on Whatnot, I grabbed these earrings. These are Lapidary earrings. And so she has more than what's in her Etsy shop over on Whatnot. There's earrings and rings and a lot of fun things. Ooh, that rhymed. So she knows how much I love Lapidary. I love these earrings. And so let me show you what's in the box. This is from Rhonda from Whatnot. So this is a rutilated something or other. I think rutilated quartz. I can't really remember. But it's a ring. It's a copper ring. It's adjustable. Crystal ring. It's gorgeous. So she does a lot of fun giveaways and different things on Whatnot at Rhonda here. The links are all down in the description of this video if you want to connect with Rhonda. So let me show you my agate collection from Rhonda and Stacy. But first, bumblebee jasper. So they sent me a raw bumblebee jasper, but you really shouldn't handle it. The polished is fine. There's certain crystals that have some different qualities and traits and things that you should be aware of. And bumblebee jasper is one of those. So raw bumblebee jasper, you should wash your hands after you handle it. I actually have it in a glass jar, but it's one of protection. It's beautiful. And so, bees don't waste their time explaining to flies why honey tastes better than shit. I love the bee. I could go on and on about the bee. Right? The bumblebee and honey is so healing, just like the sun. That life force creation energy. So that's also from Rhonda. And I'm going to show you more of these little figurines. So this is ocean jasper. I love ocean jasper. We'll come back to that. This is tree agate in the middle here. Tree agate. How cool is that? Almost looks like an axe. So tree agate. And I'm excited to see what agates they got last week. Beautiful. And this is, I call it sunshine agate, but it's that Somerville agate. Look at that druzy little cave you could crawl into. Oh, I love this. Look how beautiful that is. And, oh no, I don't think it's moss agate, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm overthinking it and it's moss agate. I think it is moss agate. The tree agate almost seems like moss agate, but it's different. This is the tree, the moss, and the Somerville. Or sunshine agate is what I call it. I thought she said it was sunshine agate when she sent it me the first one, but when I got this one, she's like, no, it's Somerville agate. Oh, so that must come from Somerville, Georgia. So here's that ocean jasper. I have a love for ocean jasper. And so she sent me, I used to have ducks. She sent me this little ocean jasper duck. How sweet is that? I love it so much. And then she sent me this ocean jasper squirrel because I feed squirrels. I have squirrels, wild squirrels in my backyard. Ocean jasper for me is just creativity and inner child. So how fun are those? I love them. They're treasures. And then this is a new one she sent me. I'm not sure, but it reminds me of that bumblebee jasper. Isn't that cool? It looks like flowers. Maybe she'll tell us in the comments. Look for Rhonda in the comments. So sometimes here on Illuminated Pathways 1111, it'll be me. And again, my name is Britt, Britt. My name is not Brittany. It's just Britt. Look how cute. It looks like flowers. And sometimes it'll be Rhonda, but you'll tell a difference between our voices and even our energy. But it's so fun co-creating and collaborating. So I had, Rhonda brought forward that lapis, and I've had Dan Bright come forward in other people's personal energy readings. And so Dan Bright came forward in a live stream for somebody's personal reading. It's this beautiful pale pink. It's just this pure love vibration. And Rhonda immediately went and ordered us some Dan Bright. And so oh my goodness, I showed you that rose quartz. The rose quartz, the amethyst are so soothing and calming, but this Dan Bright, it really amps up the love vibration. And it's interesting because the person that the energy reading, it came forward for them, we sent Dan Bright to them, and then Rhonda added some rose quartz to the package because Rhonda loves doing extra. If you guys seriously head over to Etsy or whatnot, pick something up, and you can use Good Vibes, GOODVIBES, to save 20% on Etsy. And I assure you, you're going to get a little extra, extra. Extra, extra. And so this is the Dan Bright. Oh, the person that we sent it to, she ended up meeting the love of her life right after we sent this. I'm not kidding. The love of her life. And they're talking about getting married. It's incredible. So I wanted to talk briefly about crystals breaking. So this was a Dan Bright that I got from Rhonda, and I actually was going to send it to her to do wire wrapping on a necklace for me, and it broke. Look at that, it broke. So it had two little baby crystals, and I had it in my pocket, which I probably shouldn't have had it in my pocket, but I love crystals in my pocket. And sometimes I don't wear jewelry. So, and the little one broke off the side over here while it was in my pocket. And when I got home, I went to go pull it out of my pocket and I dropped it on my tile floor and it shattered. And here's the thing, crystals break. Was I disappointed? Yes. But is it still magical and beautiful? Yes. So, is it okay to be disappointed if you have a crystal that breaks, or even, let's say you order a crystal from somebody and it breaks on the way to you or something happens? It was going to break. It's okay. Like, crystals break. It's the way that it is. I've mined a lot of crystals. So is Rhonda. There's fracture lines. It's going to break eventually. And sometimes you drop things. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. So my one turned to 3 actually with the little one that came off. And that's okay. They still have a vibration. They're still my buddies. I don't know if I'll turn it into a necklace, but maybe it's time for another Dan Bright, right? And I open to something new, or I pass this on. Maybe, I keep one and I pass one on. So it's okay when the crystal breaks. It's okay. A lot of times too, you can just go bury it, put it out in the full moon, and we're in the super moon, 3 super moons. So it's okay. It's okay. There's more crystals, and crystals break. So I wanted to show you that Rhonda sent me some crystals. I have these crystals over on my Whatnot shop, and also some bracelets. And so there's the story of the Christmas spider. It's all about prosperity. There's actually many stories of the Christmas spider. And Rhonda sent me these crystals for me to make crystal spiders. We do not live in the same state, Rhonda and I. So we're collaborating and co-creating from a distance, and that's okay because we're not separated through the quantum energy. And Illuminated Pathways is just the beginning, because we're going to be doing illuminated retreats, in-person retreats in the future. So we are very excited. But just please know, it's not just Rhonda and I. We might be co-creating here on this channel and eventually other social media. And we're definitely going to be live streaming together, and we're definitely going to be podcasting together. We're going to have fireside podcasts with Britt and Rhonda here. But, I have a husband. Rhonda has a partner, and they're very much a part of what we're doing. And we already believe that we have a cozy little community from all of our live streams and the things that we have been collaborating on to this point. And so we have a little tribe, but it's definitely not a cult culture. It's about being you and the freedom to be you and your truth. And we're just here to love and support. And, Rhonda and I, we are loved and supported as well. We have families. And we're excited about the future and these illuminated pathways forward. So if you want to come be a part of our cozy little tribe, our fireside tribe, if you want to join us in a live stream, we welcome you. And also over on Whatnot, especially if you're a seller or you hand make or create things. We're all life force creation energy, and we're also entrepreneurs, and it's fun to create. And so there's many stories of the Christmas spider, all about prosperity and abundance. So I make these with copper. Copper is highly conductive, gold, silver, copper, and money and energy is shifting, and gold, silver, and copper is on the rise. I'm definitely going to be talking about frankincense, myrrh, and gold. There's a vibration with that. Frankincense is just the ultimate healer. One drop on the top of your head. If you have a high quality frankincense, you can definitely put a drop on the roof of your mouth. And so this is smoky quartz, tiger's eye. And I also do the beaded Christmas spiders. Here's another crystal spider with the pyrite head. And here is a Christmas spider. I had a lot of requests for the smaller spiders, big ones for the tree, but small spiders for the hair and for jewelry. And speaking of jewelry, Rhonda does all the crystal jewelry, and this is beads and crystals. It's a mix of beads and crystals here. You can see I use copper. So you can get a custom order, or you can grab them on Whatnot from me. And I have dragonflies. These are the crystal dragonflies. All the crystals are from Rhonda, of course. And beaded dragonflies. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking a minute to subscribe. And we're excited about the future. All the links to connect with us are in the description of this video. And happy 11/11. Welcome to the fourth dimension.